I actually don't think deactivating is a bad thing. I think as human beings, we're all very different. So I think sometimes deactivating can be a good thing if you know your personality and how you engage with content. And also, it's a form of fasting. And sometimes there's different areas of our lives that we need to fast from. So I definitely don't think you should ever feel like maybe you have an unhealthy relationship with it. I think when I'm hearing you speak, you sound like somebody who's quite aware of you're self-aware and you know, okay,
Mm,
something needs to be done. My concern with social media more so is for the younger generation, because when I started watching social media, um, I was in my 20s, I come out of uni, it wasn't as big as it was now. So I think I had a healthier relationship with social media because the kind of content that was out there were things that, I would be on YouTube learning how to do my natural hair. I'd be on YouTube learning how to
mm,
make dishes and positive things. I used it to learn about my
mm,
health. Um, if I was young, social media would impact me in a negative way, especially with Penelope touched on it, everybody having like the same look, having the same lifestyle,
mm,
which kind of touches on
mm,
what B. Simone was talking about before. I think I would definitely be influenced because, as you know, you're young, you're still trying to find your way in the world and you want to be part of a group. But I would say for me, it's very nuanced. I think I do have a healthy balance, but sometimes I can go down a rabbit hole. And when I do go down a rabbit hole, I know when to pull back and I might do what Penelope's did, which is like fast from social media. But generally, what I use social media for, and this is why I think it can be a negative thing and a bad thing. It's what you use it for. It's like with anything in life. Whether you use it positively or negatively, and whether you have that self-control. And I tend to use social media a lot for research. I tend to use it for like career advancement, and I might use it for entertainment, like, but what is my palette like? What do I like? I'm somebody who likes documentaries, or I'm somebody who likes listening to lives, people discussing meaningful conversations. But there is something about the algorithm, which Penelope spoke about, which can be detrimental for somebody if they're psychologically not in the right state of mind. It can feed a negative if your state of mind is not healthy, and you start binge watching something which you shouldn't really be watching. The algorithm is going to feed more and more of that content to you and create something that can be really detrimental.